Serve the belly is to enthrone worldly passions as one's God, or worldly desires as one's God. This is why Paul says, I say this even with tears. Many live as enemies of the cross of Christ. Their glory is in their shame. Their God is their stomach. Their minds are set on earthly things. Every hunger pain that we have while participating in a day pleasing to the Lord, the fast that the Lord has chosen, every hunger pain is part of me dying. I die daily, said Paul. Every hunger pain, I would go so far to say, is also birth pains of Christ being formed inside of us more and more. So I want you to keep that in mind. Scripture is very clear. In the Hebrew and Greek conceptions, the belly was the seat of passions. So, and Paul knew this clearly. I mean, he wrote Philippians. And so, food itself is not evil, but now isn't the time to eat. Now isn't the time to feast. We should partake in the kenosis of Christ, meaning the self-emptying. In Philippians, the Lord emptied himself of his divine, not attributes, he emptied himself of his divine prerogatives. He didn't cease being God. He can't cease being God. But he did in the Greek and theology, this is called the kenosis of Christ. So we want to partake of this emptying of ourselves, this humbling of ourselves, because you can't pour wine into a cup until you first dump the water out. So this is vital, because how else can we explain Paul saying, I live, but not I. I've been crucified with Christ, yet I live, but not I, but Christ who lives in me. When the Lord who separated me from my mother's womb chose to form Christ inside of me. Christianity is not an inhabitational process. It is not an imitational process. It is an inhabitational process. Christ in you, the hope of glory. This is vital, and so I would counsel all to participate in a day pleasing to the Lord. If to Anno Domini, every time you ask somebody the date, they say today's 2025, right? It's May 2025. I just proclaimed Christ. Anno Domini doesn't mean after death. It means the year of the Lord. So if it's the year of the Lord, it's the day of the Lord. Every day is a Sabbath. And if I don't worship him 7 days a week, I don't worship him 1 day a week. So I would counsel all to participate in a day pleasing to the Lord. Isaiah 58, if you want to look it up. A fast that he has chosen, a grace that he has chosen. We are saved by grace. We are also sanctified by grace.